What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to this edition of Reactor with your host, Adam. How you doing? So, it's been a long time coming, trying to get through all these conferences. So, we're moving on to the wonderful Ubisoft, or Ubisoft, whatever the hell you want to call this wonderful company. So, let's go ahead and jump right into it here. And we'll start off with the wonderful... Oh, the intro that could just be the best intro ever. Which doesn't make any freaking sense. Because they try to show off everything that they can. Which what? Oh. What is this? So I've never been a fan of the rabbits. Or the rabbids, whatever the hell you want to call them. Never been a fan of it. But... this game that they talk about, Kingdom Battle, looks actually pretty freaking cool. But who comes out? This man right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miyamoto-san.
Which really surprised me that he would actually be the one that would come in to kind of present this game. Which, by far... blew my mind.
Thank you for coming. We are so happy to have you today. So what have you brought with you?
Well,
What did you bring?
this is a life-size replica of one of the weapons from this game.
Wow. Cool, I'm sure you love it.
I brought one for you.
Okay. Oh, thank you.
The most awkward crap ever.
Wow. Woo. So let's take a picture.
So after that wonderful world of awkwardness is over. But, I mean, it was pretty cool that he actually came out for this. Let's actually see some of the gameplay. The gameplay actually looks pretty cool, I will say.
And as the game is a turn-based tactical adventure game, combat is a really big part of the concept. So you'll fight wave after wave of rabbits that somehow turn bad. And what we see here is just the very beginning of the game, so it will be perfect to talk about the combat basics. So the two flags you see on the screen here is to tell you this is a battlefield zone. So you'll switch from exploration mode to battle mode. The blue zone is your zone of movement, so you move anywhere you want in that zone.
So if you notice, this seems like XCOM completely. The same kind of gameplay with it. But, I mean, it still looks good. I will definitely give this game a try. You know, because there's not very many games for the Switch anyway. So, there you go. Moving on to the next game. Actually, let's here, I'll show you just a little bit of this.
You can also use battlefield ingredients such as covers for protection. So Rabbit Luigi here using half cover or full cover. And we also have what we call team jump. So by jumping on your teammates, you can expand your zone of movement. So here, Rabbit Peach using Mario, she's able to flank the enemy. So you can...
Okay, so you see the comment there. Not too bad of a... It's kind of a rip-off of XCOM completely with, you know, Mario-style stuff to it. Which is pretty cool. I will give it that, but, you know, like I said, there's not very many games on the Switch, so it'll probably be a game that you have to get. Moving on to another game that I want to say I'm excited for, but not really that excited. Yes, we got another Assassin's Creed. Oh boy, it goes back in time, which I'm not. Assassin's Creed is great, but now I'm just wondering how they're going to play in to a little bit of a modern story to it. If they're going to make it like into, hey, you're, you know, back in the Animus again, but it's this game style trying to find. I don't know what the hell they were doing, but they really need to go back and go to the future. They already killed off their main guy from that, but it's no big deal. But now we've got this, and I'm still... It's an Assassin's Creed game. I'm glad they're doing, every 2 years instead of every year. So, then to another game that I just don't care about either. Which is what? It's The Crew 2. More racing. But I will say that what's really cool with this is there is boats in this. So motocross, go figure, planes, and then we go into the boats, which looks pretty good. Once we get into showing that. Alright. Which looks really freaking cool. I would definitely say that game looks very beautiful. But, once again, it's one of those, what are you trying to do? Remember that this game was supposed to be, The Crew was supposed to be the MMO racer. And it turned into what exactly? Something that nobody watched and nobody played. So, moving on to the next one, which is a weird freaking game, and it's VR. No, actually, never mind. It's South Park. I totally skipped that one. It's the wonderful world of South Park.
We all started as one team. We all wanted to be superheroes for the same reason. You're a traitor, Tweak, and now you're with a group of super traitors. This was started by you. We aren't the ones who walked out of the fucking franchise, Mysterion. Why would the Freedom Pals help us? We send a spy, someone in our group who pretends to want to switch sides and join Freedom Pact. Somebody who they don't know very well. All that's fair in love and war, Freedom Pussies. You fucking animal.
You've got problems, new kid. Whatever you did last night got a lot of people's attention.
So, there we go. We got another South Park. And guess what? It's got a release date. Oh my god. Moving on from that to Elijah Wood's game. I don't even freaking get this. It's the VR game that I was talking about.
Well, we're looking to do something interesting in VR, and we've got this division, and you're looking to sort of bring, what sense you have of storytelling within, and put that into the context of VR.
You can, for the first time as a player, feel like you are in a movie.
That's a really good word for it. We want you to take off the gear and still feel unsettled.
Whilst working with Ubisoft, we stumbled across some fascinating research that had begun in the late 90s. Essentially, neuroscientists had figured out a way to upload brain data, trauma, emotions, memories, to the digital space. Now, we've gone and taken the next logical step, and with Ubisoft, we've recreated in virtual reality one such test subject. So we'd like you to come and join us and experience the Walter test case for yourself. So we don't want to, again.
What you're experiencing is a recorded consciousness. It's not unlike watching a movie, so no matter how real it may seem, it can't hurt you. You are completely safe. You are completely safe.
Transference. So that looks interesting. We'll see how that works. But it's like they're trying to go like realistic approach to it. Maybe like an AR kind of approach. I don't know. So there you go. That one, and then we go to this, which I was like, what the hell? It's like Sub-Zero decided to come out, and I don't even know. I don't even know where to begin. So here you go. So there you go. Just Dance 2018. You know what that's all about. Moving on to the next one, which is No Man's Sky meets Lego meets some Lego Dimensions meets Skylanders meets who knows what.
Judge, we need to buy time for me to jumpstart the engine.
They are resisting ice barrage. Linking fire loadout.
Hey parents, it's just another damn game to get your money. That's all I'm saying.
We're up against impossible odds, but together we will adapt and overcome.
Okay, so there you go. But I have to say, this guy right here, to be a spokesperson for this game, Lord help us all.
Hi, I'm Matt Rose, producer at Ubisoft Toronto. Like many of you,
First of all, who said you could wear the hat?
I grew up in the 80s, obsessed with sci-fi.
And this guy is definitely not at the same age as me at all, completely.
Animation, comics, and of course, all the really cool toys. At Ubisoft Toronto, we built a team with a
In Ubisoft Toronto, we believe in not having girlfriends because we talk like this and we act like we're 12 years old. I play with toys. No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't. So anyway, moving on from this one to a game that I really wanted to try out. Now there's DLC for it, and I still won't be able to probably play this game because I don't have the freaking time for it. It's on the list of multiple things that I want to play, and it is steep. Now there's DLC, and guess where you're going? To the freaking Olympics. So, which is cool. I mean, hey, I like Olympic Games, but, you know, like I said, this is pretty wild where they went from extreme sports to kind of this. So, from that, we go to another game that it better be better, which than the last games that they put out, which is Far Cry 5. Which feels really weird because most of the time it's in tropical lands and things like that. And now we got Midwest America and apparently cults.
We got piggies.
Town looks like a war zone.
Negan called and he wants his bat back. Which I have to say, it looks good.
Boom, boom, motherfuckers.
Boom, 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 boom. Bang, 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 bang. Boom, 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 boom.
Behind you.
Bang, 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 bang.
Gonna need more help.
I love the way you walk, and I love the way you talk. When you walk that walk, and you talk that talk.
So I do like that you have companions in this. It's pretty cool. You don't feel like you're alone. Now, it would be really cool if we could play co-op in this, but it's not going to happen. Then, to a game that I've been waiting for forever to get announced, which is this game.
Where's your master? I don't deal with domesticated.
Hey, the fuck? I ain't got no master, but I do have your little toy.
Show me the idol. Show me the Redeemer.
Here you go, mate. Yo, hand it over. I got a hot date. Don't do late.
Monkey's got a date.
Mwah.
What? What?
What? That's Swiss fucking chocolate, pig. Bon appetito.
So I was like, the pig looks very familiar, but it's not who you think it is. This game is Beyond Good and Evil 2. It's been 15 years that we've been waiting for this freaking game, and finally, it possibly might be coming out. But guess what? We got a new trailer. Oh. So, anyway, moving on from that to, the end of the show. So they show more Assassin's Creed, they show gameplay of it, and still, I feel like E3 has been a complete flop from what I've seen so far. I still have Sony to do, and also I still have Nintendo to go through. And what I've heard so far, Sony did not deliver, Nintendo possibly did. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please stay tuned for more. Go ahead and like, subscribe, follow, do all that social media junk. And we'll see you next time for, I guess, the wonderful world of Sony at E3. Alright, guys. Take care. See you later. Bye.